Hi, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. This is the finale of the $23 grocery budget challenge and pantry build of 2024. And by finale, what I mean is recap. So I am going to show all of the groceries that I have left that I accumulated into my working pantry during the course of the last 13 weeks. The challenge started in the beginning of January as a one person $23 challenge. I started with very minimal items available to me: salt, pepper, parsley, oregano, honey, and any preserves that I made myself. Each week, I was able to carry forward the supplies that I had accumulated that I hadn't consumed. So this was to show that even on a minimal budget, that you can slowly start to accumulate a pantry. So this went on for 5-ish weeks. And on the 6th week, I started sharing my supplies, feeding another family member. So in the beginning, they ate about 80% of the meals with me and a few things still from the house supplies. But as the challenge continued on, they pretty much started eating with me 100% of the time because it was easy. One person making meals is much, much easier than two separate people making two separate meals. So anyways, you'll see what we have accumulated left. It's quite a lot. And if you haven't watched any of the rest of the series, I highly recommend that you go back and take a watch. Each week, I uploaded 2 different videos. First video would be, this is what I've purchased for the $23 this week. And the second video would be, this is what I ate this week. These are the meals that I made with the groceries that I had, and this is what I have left to carry forward. Thank you so much, everybody, for following along. It's been a phenomenal 2024. I'm at 3,000 members already. I've had 3 different interviews and 3 different news articles released about what I've been doing, because groceries, the cost of groceries and eating well is something that is on so many minds right now. Life is very expensive, and if there are some strategies that you can use to help increase what you're getting for your money, that just helps you to have a better quality of life. Thanks so much, everyone. So here we are. We are at the finale of the $23 grocery budget challenge. It lasted 13 weeks. I spent a total of $304 cash. I spent $23 for 12 of the weeks, and I spent $18 on one of the weeks. I redeemed fast fuel coupons, points. I used manufacturer's coupons. I scoured the flyers for items on sale. I looked for in-store markdowns and clearance items. We've eaten extremely well, and this is what we have left. So this is what I've been able to accumulate in my working pantry from week 1 to the end of week 13. Keep in mind, we've eaten the entire time. So what you don't see here that you would have seen perhaps in the last couple weeks, I had a turkey and I had a big ham, and we've eaten both of those. There is so much food left over. Let's get started. I'm going to do a pretty detailed review of what is left. Start with the dry goods. So we have 2 big bags of flour here. They are 5 kilograms each. They're sitting side by side. And we have this much left of a 2.5 kg bag of flour. I have 2 bottles of peanut butter. They're 500 grams. And I have, I'm going to say there's over half left of the molasses. I have 2 bottles of unopened pickles, and I have a bottle of opened pickles in the fridge. I just merged the potatoes together into one bag. So this, I'm going to say this is just over 10 pounds of potatoes. I have 1 Garden Select Catelli pasta sauce. I have the majority of a box of ginger tea. Got some spices here. We've got baking powder, baking soda, nutmeg, cinnamon. There's sage. There's summer savory. We have beef bouillon. And I'm going to say there's about half left in there. Move those. We've got packaged cheese sauce mix, guacamole, gravy, sloppy joes, another dip mix. This is sauce from a taco kit. We have half of a fajita pack and half of a taco seasoning. Got 3 lemons, 1 grapefruit, 2 apples, 1 carrot, grapes, 1 banana, 1 onion, a half of a clove of garlic, half a green pepper, and half a yellow pepper. I've got sunflower oil and ketchup, about a half a bottle of each. In the back here, I've got the Classico pasta sauce, and I had 2 jars. We've recently opened one and used some of it. I've got 3 cans of cream of mushroom soup and 2 cans of tomato soup. This is roasted garlic mayo, but there is not much left. Like that's very light. That would have to be on a list. If I didn't have access to the house anymore, that would need to be on a list of we need to get some more. There's 5 boxes of Kraft Dinner. In the back there, that is a box of Bisquick. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's a box of Bisquick. I have got 1 box of oat nog. For pasta, this is about 1/3 of a package of spaghetti and 1/3 of a package of macaroni, unopened fusilli and penne. I have unopened grated cheese. This one's opened, and there's about 1/3 left. I've got 2 spreadable cream cheeses left. Margarine. This is 1/3. Oh, I've lost some items. This is 1/3 of some cream cheese. There's eggs. The bottom container is full, and there's a couple left in the top container. Bottom container here with the blue lid is rice. This is sugar. Now, I bought a 2 kg package of sugar, and I thought the whole thing was going to fit in here, and it didn't. So there's just a tiny little bit left in here. This package has 2 bagels left. We've got mustard in the back. There's grapefruit juice in the back. This is Parmesan Romano Asiago cheese, sour cream. Dogs are having a little bit of a battle. In the back, on the bottom, underneath the blue container that you can't see, that well, that is baked bean leftovers. And then on the top, this is ham soup leftover. And then we have almond milk. This is salad dressing, yogurt, mushrooms, and under the mushrooms, there is the hot peppers. I purchased frozen cranberries on the plan. There they are. And this is what I have left of the cranberry sauce that I made. These 2 are unopened, and this is about halfway gone. I have 2 cheese slices, and this brick has been opened, but there's not much out of it. I've a beef fajita pack that I made and a chicken fajita pack that I made. This has twice the amount of food. Under here, that is cooked chicken breast that I froze. This is snap peas. This is frozen turkey left over from the turkey. I've got 1 chicken breast in here that I cut in half. There's 1 package of ground beef left. I've got half the package of frozen squash, not many peas, about half the bag of frozen green beans, about 1/3 of the bag left of Brussels sprouts. There is the blueberries. That is a frozen package, not package, but that's leftover chili. That was frozen, more bagels, some chicken strips still left. I've got 4-pack of chicken thighs, another 4-pack of chicken thighs, and then a 3-pack. But they're all large. Those were very large pieces. I've got sausages, chorizo sausages. These are pork chops, bone in. Those are boneless pork chops. We have salami. This one is unlabeled, and it's either salami or pepperoni. We still have sausages left, breakfast sausages. This big bag right here, that is the bag that has all of the turkey bones, a bunch of turkey meat. That'll be perfect for turkey soup. Black Forest ham, chicken breast. We've got, this is milk pucks. These are bricks that I made, and that is from the ham. This is chicken broth, and here's more bricks that I've made from the turkey. Have bologna here. There's 2 packs of bologna, and what fell on the floor was more bologna and ham. So this is everything. There's a few random open things in the fridge, and I actually think I have some soup frozen in the freezer from 2 weeks ago when I made that pierogi casserole over into a soup. But in the grand scheme, this is a pretty decent working pantry. I have spices, granted not a lot. I have a lot of basics. I've got flour and sugar now. I have oil. I have molasses and peanut butter, mayo, mustard, ketchup. So a lot of things, a lot of ingredients that I would use to make recipes. There's still more things, of course, that you could include in a pantry, but starting from nothing, eating, and having all of this left, I feel pretty great about the whole challenge. It was way more food accumulated than what I thought was going to be possible, especially considering that the handsome one started eating with me about halfway through the challenge. So for the last 7 weeks, there's been 2 people eating. There'd be a lot more supplies accumulated here if it was just me eating the food. Anyways, I really wanted to thank everybody for following along the last 13 weeks. I really appreciate your support. Hopefully I've shared some ideas or strategies that are something that will work for you. And remember, this was a challenge. This was very extreme. $23 is extreme. That's not what I would normally spend. And I've had a lifetime to accumulate the pantry that I have now. So just think, if you're starting out and accumulating from now, it's very possible, even in today's economy, even with groceries as expensive as what they are, it is very, very possible to accumulate these staples that will really benefit you and really are the key to eating well on a minimal budget. So whatever your dollar value is, I hope that you've been able to take something away from this that has been able to help you. And thanks so much, everybody. Happy shopping and happy eating in the future. Stay tuned for some more interesting videos to come. Now comes the really fun part of merging all of this stuff into my existing pantry. That will free up quite a bit of space for me. Yay! It's been a pretty wild 13 weeks. I never honestly thought that I would have this much accumulated by the end of the challenge. Thanks to everybody for supporting me through this journey. I really appreciate the support. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. And stay tuned. We're going to do a couple weeks coming up of a really big, I guess just like a pantry purge. No, more like a no spend. So we're going to spend under $5 each week and just eat supplies from the house. So yeah, low spend. So stay tuned for the next couple weeks for that.